You good to go? All right. What up,
Redo.
I had VO today. I was doing voiceovers today, so
Oh,
I'm kind
so what that mean?
of
Divorce or
nah. Like
work it
I
out?
just been I've been tongue tied the rest of the day. Three, two. What up? We back. hold on. I'm really tongue tied right now. I'm
That's all, folks. All right.
hey, you can leave all this in if you want to. That's a clip. All right. What up? We back for another episode of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm not half your host, Rick.
I'm struggling right now, man. I'm struggling. I need to get it
No,
together. What's up, man? What's been going on?
not much, bro. Back in back at the crib in Denver, obviously. Back in
Yeah.
the normal recording space.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, the holiday week, the 4th of July week, whatever. That was cool. Being at home was cool. Really, really needed that, unwound, relaxed off family, just kicked it real heavy. But yeah, so other than that, kind of getting back in the swing of things, work. Hopefully I'll hit the gym
Mm.
Thursday, not tomorrow. I got something to do after work. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it. What about you?
Chilling, man. Just working was a cool. We had it was a 2-day work week with that fourth. So we kind of hung around the neighborhood because we thought the weather was gonna be bad. We are supposed to do something at
Mhm.
the in-laws, but they canceled because we thought the weather was gonna be bad. So we just kind of hung around the house, and the neighbors they do stuff every year, so they had all kind
Okay.
of food, had their tents out and everything. It was man, it was good, but
Yeah.
the little ones they don't like the firecrackers too much, so
Oh, they don't.
so we stayed inside. We kind of watched some movies and some shows and stuff, and
I got you. Yeah, no, that's fair. Because I know my nephew, he don't care for the fireworks either. So he kind of stayed back um at the crib when we went. He stayed with his mother, put it like that, when we went to my cousin's to my cousin had so many fireworks, bro. It was insane. Big ones too. Like then they had the quarter stick, half stick,
whole
full
stick.
stick, boom, that type shit. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun being around all the family and all that. So it was
Yeah.
loud. So it was loud. Put it like that. It was loud where I was at.
Hey,
It was a lot of commotion.
hey, man, look, I don't really like fireworks and all that stuff. I like watching them.
Mhm.
I don't like participating in them. I don't really like being that close to them. I just like to see them off in the distance. So if it was up to me anyway, I would never be. I would never
So
be.
I understand what you mean because these fireworks today, like the stuff my cousin was popping off, they was nice, big.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it was because like back then, younger, smaller, but it seemed like fireworks went up higher
Oh
when I used to set them off as a kid compared to now. When you
yeah,
set them off, they'll go a little bit above the street light for real, and then like the shells and stuff, and they'll
yeah,
explode. Yeah, they'll be about tree height, but yeah. So I don't know, but I definitely have a little bit of anxiety around that, seeing like a pile of fireworks and then just everything going off.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
too many videos of like that online.
Yeah, because man, like, bro, well now it feels like these are not even firecrackers like when we was kids. Because when we was kids, it was a lot of colorful ones, like you said, the ones that be shooting up high, it'd be like had
Mhm.
all the colors and stuff. These are just bombs at this point because the ones that I be hearing, bro, them mugs, it be sound like we at war.
They be getting, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, these are they throwing grenades, bro. Like this don't even be.
That was, yeah, that's what we was lighting off those ones,
Yeah,
and you will feel it in your body. If you feel it in your soul, like just
yeah. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that wood. It's that ain't it ain't for me. I when I was a little kid, I got like how when it pops off, like the stuff just starts coming back down, like the so
like
what
a weeping willow tree.
or whatever it is. I don't know what
It
this is
does it
called.
explode or does it just kind of
Like when
right out?
firecrackers when they shoot off, it like when they spread out and it does like the little
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it starts falling. It's like it's still hot though.
Oh, definitely.
It
Yes.
fell it fell on my shoulder, on my back one time when I was a kid.
You gotta try
When I was
that.
at my cousin's house, ever since then, I was like, "Yeah, nah, I'm good."
Yeah.
I only like those the little white ones where you throw them.
Snappers.
Yeah, the snappers. There you go.
Oh man. Yeah, you couldn't hang with us then.
No, no.
Yeah, we had the. I remember we had black cat fights. So
Black cat fights.
yeah, we would just run around my grandma yard, lighting the fast light black cats.
Mhm.
We had the little punks light them, throw them at each other, chasing each other around. I'll never forget, but I lit one. I was chasing my cousin.
Mhm.
I had one lit, forgot I had it lit and didn't throw it, and it exploded just between my pointer and thumb.
Mhm.
It's done for about a week or so, but taught me a lesson. Throw it faster.
How big are they?
Black cats,
I
like
don't know.
so. You ever heard of like the rolls where they light off 100 firecrackers and it's just pat 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 pat?
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't.
Just the standard little firecracker, prank firecracker, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. That ain't for me. That ain't for me.
Roman
Oh, I
candle.
see. Yeah. 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 I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've seen these a lot. Okay.
We couldn't get bottle rockets for the longest, but when we finally got those, that was a new
Bro,
whole
because
new
people be losing fingers and stuff like that.
game.
Uh, uh
I
yeah.
heard some stories about like the half sticks and quarter sticks, like how some people blew their hand up, and it's just nasty. So
Bro.
I'll stay away from those for sure.
Yeah, I'm okay on all that. Like, y'all can have it. I'll watch it. Like I said, I'll watch it from the inside of the house.
Yeah,
You know.
from the
Oh
inside.
man, bro, I don't play with explosives. I don't play with guns. I don't play. I don't play. There's a lot of things I don't.
One one might say you're not too American, then, huh? Are you?
You know what? You might be right. I might not be too. And that's why this whole black conservative thing is weird to me because, like, I think I have some conservative views, and then there's other ones that I don't care that other people have them. That's fine. You can do what
Yeah.
you want to do, but it's not for me. It's not for me.
No, that's fair. Yeah, and good reason too. So I don't blame you.
Yeah, I I don't know. I don't see the value. Personally.
Yeah, I don't purchase them. I don't
Yeah,
burn my money up.
yeah.
Do
Like
it
it's
other
just
ways. So
very
yeah,
expensive, and it's just like just to blow them up. Like I'm not. Yeah, I don't. I don't
yeah,
know. It doesn't give me a thrill.
yeah,
Doesn't go. But
yeah. But I appreciate my cousin for
yeah,
enjoying to do that, enjoying lighting them off and getting the
yeah,
family together and all that. So it's always been it's always been a holiday in our family where we always got together and have a cookout. So
yeah.
that tradition keeps going.
That's the
I'm with
part. That's the
it.
part.
Mhm.
That's the reason why I would show up to a place with firecrackers because of the
Yeah.
food. Because the food, I mean, everybody, yeah, they do pretty good. They do pretty good.
Yep.
Our neighbors, they made some like
People throw down.
brisket and mac and cheese and beans, and we was inside, so they came over and brought us a plate. They brought us 2 plates,
Mhm.
and then we had our neighbors next door. They brought us a plate too, and so
Yeah, you
I
got
mean,
the cul-de-sac vibe
yeah,
going, man. You lucky. You
bro.
lucky.
You know what I've learned is that I now understand why people like cul-de-sacs because
Especially when everybody cool too.
yeah, it definitely feels a lot more close knit with our neighbors. Like
Yeah.
everybody's just real cool, the whole model for like everybody over here is like, hey, if you see my garage up, you can come over whenever you want,
Yeah.
you
Y'all
know,
all looking at each other's house.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's like, hey, come over. Like the neighbors across the street, they be letting their garage up when it's football season or what really any season. It's they'll put like the games up, fights up, and then our neighbor next door, right next door to us, they always be getting like all the boxing fights and stuff. So we be, I be watching all the like Canelo, they're Mexican, so I be
Yeah.
watching like all the Canelo fights.
Mhm.
Bro, here's the other thing too. I love Mexican culture. So this is just like a double plus for me
Yeah.
because the food one, he cooks very well.
I
And
believe it.
I like, so we've had a conversation before. Mexican food and soul food is like neck and neck for me. I can eat Mexican food every day. Soul
Mhm.
food, you eat that every day, you're gonna have a lot of health problems. Same with Mexican food, but you can kind of like tailor a little more. You know what I mean? Like you can do some things. You might just eat a few of this, but soul food is kind of like a special occasion type thing as far as like the amount,
When
yeah, when you eat it. So
yeah, I'm starting to find more in Denver.
are you
Eating.
really?
Yeah.
So okay, so we had one of my favorite. I don't know if this is called. I don't know if this is considered soul food. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Luffy's. You remember Luffy's?
Hmm.
Is that considered soul food?
Yeah, close enough.
I
I was
I,
saying.
I never. I didn't. I couldn't because the vibe doesn't really give
Southern.
me soul food.
Southern.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
always got the catfish or bossa fish with
Yeah.
greens and mac and cheese.
Yep.
That was always my order. So that's the only reason why I was asking, because it's like, but the vibe, like if you walk in, it doesn't feel like a vibe.
Spot.
It's just they serve fish.
Right.
But uh, yeah, I guess that's close enough. But I think Lula's, that's a spot. I don't know if you've been there before. It's a little bit new. Actually, I know you haven't, because they kind of popped up around COVID.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Where at?
it's downtown. Downtown. Fire. We
Fire.
went we went, I think Nova was a year old, so that was 2022. Yeah, like 2 years ago. Yeah, it
Okay.
was fire, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some
And have you been to game day lately at all?
that was the place you took them to, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, that was fire too.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, but yeah, no, I haven't been lately. No.
Okay.
I,
Okay. I missed that spot. That's one spot I do miss.
yeah, oh yeah, no. Because I
The
think, did I get
waffles.
chicken and waffles? Maybe I did.
Probably did at least once.
Yeah.
Well, I tried a couple of shits on there, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did, because that was fire.
Hmm.
Actually, I know I did. I know I did. Side note. Hey, Roscoe's. Now that I think about it, Roscoe's chicken and waffles was good when I'm thinking in retrospect when I went. But it was just like,
Was it overhyped?
I ain't gonna say it was overhyped, because I don't know that it was overhyped. It wasn't bad. It was really good. It
Okay.
was really good. But when I'm thinking back at it, I think I enjoyed more like being there because of the name. It's kind of like buying a pair of
Oh, yeah.
Jordans. Like you may not really care for that particular pair, but it's like they're Jordans, so it's
It's
like,
the J's. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, AJ's like, it's cool. So I think that's what it was. It was like, man, we at Roscoe's and we in LA. It's my first time and all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. But when I'm thinking about it, the food wasn't that memorable. I had chicken and waffles, the Obama.
The Obama.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
just basically a chicken and waffle
chicken and
original.
waffles. Yeah, yeah.
I ain't never been, so
It was. I mean, it's not bad. It tastes good. That's the thing. It tastes good.
yeah.
Um, it just wasn't like, I wouldn't have to go again. Let's just say that. But
Oh,
In and Out, I do have to go again, because I did enjoy those,
really?
bro. Okay, I know there's mixed feelings. From what I hear out on the internet and stuff,
Hmm.
but Roscoe's, because before I had Roscoe's, I was just getting out of we were just getting out of college, and I was still eating McDonald's and all that
Yeah,
stuff, and
that's a
Five Guys, bro. When I had that, I didn't eat
different time
McDonald's for almost a year after that,
because you.
because of In and Out, because it ruined it for me. Because I was just like, there's no way I've been eating these disgusting burgers from
Yeah.
McDonald's, and this is what is available. And so like I was kind of,
I get you. Yeah, I get you. I mean, they are definitely better than McDonald's burgers. Probably better than Burger King as well. I haven't had Burger
oh,
King burger in, bro, I don't know how long for
there-
real. I go to McDonald's over BK, but I think by the time I had In and Out, it was
mhm,
when I moved here in Denver.
okay.
I think it was too late for me. Like I was over fast food altogether by that
Oh
point,
yeah,
and so I'm like, I really think they're overhyped. I'm like, this shit ain't. I'm like, I've been to In and Out maybe twice,
hmm,
maybe three times, and it's always been because someone else wants to go.
yeah,
Other than the initial time was because I wanted to go try it.
yeah.
But every other time is because someone else wants to go and try it. Like I haven't been back on my own will.
That's actually a fair opinion because one, there's nothing else on the menu that you can recommend to somebody and be like, but you didn't try this. It's like they just serve burger and
Yeah,
fries. So
exactly.
I mean, only thing you can do is put the monster, what is it, monster sauce or whatever.
What?
I think that's what it's called. But you
It's
monster
not
style.
monster. No, animal style.
Animal style. There we go. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. Animal style. That's the last time I've been. But because when I asked them, I was like, "What do y'all recommend?" It was like, "Oh, have you ever been before?" I was like, "Nah." They was like, "Well, you need to do it animal style." I was
yeah. I
like,
tried that. I think the second time I went, I'm like, this is even worse. Fuck it.
I loved it. I was
You loved it.
telling my brother about it. I was like,
Yeah.
"Bro, he had In and Out just recently. Actually, when they took a trip somewhere and he had it, and he thought it was good too. But yeah, bro. It. But I mean, no. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot.
That's fair because a
So
lot of people do.
yeah. So
But
nah, that's a fair statement though, because it's definitely not like if you didn't care for it, then you didn't care for it.
right.
They only serve one thing, so
Yeah. No, if it's so say I had to go to a fast food burger
Mm,
spot and it was between In and Out, Burger King, McDonald's. I would pick In and Out, but just because of the distance here, it's inconvenient. And
oh yeah,
I think they have Whataburgers here now.
bro. What a burger now. I'll tell you what.
No, they don't. But that was down there, right? They
Yeah,
got them there.
yeah. They've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
popping up like wildfire.
yeah.
Okay. So the first time I had Whataburger was actually in Houston, and
Hmm. Austin.
in Austin. So
Hmm.
okay, so I thought it was good. I thought it was good, but it wasn't nothing for me to write home about. Like it wasn't like, oh, I don't have to have this again.
Yeah,
I just thought it was good. I was like, oh, it's a nice change. These burgers are huge, and I didn't know that spicy ketchup was a thing, but it was great.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Yep,
enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too.
Uh, but and their ketchup is different. The regular
Mhm.
ketchup, it tastes different. I don't know what it is, but it is different than the ketchup that you buy in stores. Because I think it's phenomenal, and I honestly don't like ketchup like that. I'll eat ketchup on burgers and stuff, but if I don't have it, I don't really care. But with
Yeah,
Whataburger, I need that.
yeah.
But when they started popping them up here, bro, I've been eating there.
Okay, okay.
I've been eating there.
I didn't. I was thrown off by the fact that they didn't put ketchup on the burgers, and you had to ask for it.
Yeah.
My friend told me that my homeboy when he took me. So I did go to Whataburger when I was young. I was
Hmm.
19 probably 20, 19 or 20.
Hmm.
Um, so I was eating fast food then, and I fucked with it. I liked it. So
I didn't care about it not being on the burger. I just get them. I just get the packet, and then
yeah, just put it
well, I
Yeah.
don't even put it on there. I just use it for the fries because I
Did
don't
they have seasoned fries?
salty.
Just
They're not
salty,
seasoned. They're not.
no seasoning.
It's not like what's that place called? It's not like those. It's not like Popeyes or cheddar. Is it not cheddars? Checkers. Yeah,
Checkers.
it's not like that. It's just
Yeah.
regular. It is just regular like fries. Almost like McDonald's fries, but they taste
Okay.
better to me.
All right.
Or
Yeah.
maybe
I
or
got you.
maybe Freddy's fries.
Freddy's.
Yeah,
So thinner.
yeah.
Man, Freddy's.
But I'll tell you what, and this is what also helped. This is any place that has great onion rings. This is the only reason why I used to eat at Burger King for so long. Like even after I was like, I'm not eating a burger from here ever again. It's because of onion rings and the zesty sauce. The dude at the drive-through at one of the Whataburgers, I wanted to get some onion rings, and then I was asking him, I was like, "Hey, what's your sauces like? What type of sauces y'all got for this?" And he's like, "Man, have you ever had this the creamy pepper sauce?" I was like, "Nah, what's that?" He was like, "Hey, just try it. Don't think about it. Just ask for it." And I was like, "All right, let me get that then, bro." When I tried that with the onion rings, oh,
Mhm.
I was there was a good two
Oh,
a
yeah.
good 2 or 3 months. I was going to Whataburger only for onion rings, creamy pepper sauce, and a strawberry milkshake. For like, I wouldn't get no burgers, no chicken sandwiches, no fries, none of that. Now I'll switch it up, but
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
the onion
Mm.
rings and creamy pepper sauce. Oh,
You talking it up. You talking it up. It sounds good. Yeah, bro.
they got a variety of things. That's what I like. Like so,
Yeah.
like if you don't like Whataburger, then you don't like it. But there are other things to try on there. I think they have other alternatives, and they got like those. I haven't tried everything. I know what I like, so I get what I get. But
Hmm.
and they're 24 hours.
Oh, okay. That
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm.
That's actually convenient.
Yeah,
That is convenient because a lot of things these days are not. I
yeah.
was back when I was back home. I realized the popping spots that used to visit in high school and stuff are no longer popping. They look like deserted food restaurants and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So I need a 24-hour spot. That's good. Put it like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Have
Because
you
we
ever had Runza?
what's that?
Have you heard of it?
Mm-mm.
It's a Nebraska thing.
Runza?
Yeah, Runza.
Mm.
Um,
How you spell that?
so they have Runza sandwich. They have this bread. It's like a hoagie type bun, and they put beef, onion. You can get it with cheese. You can get it
Hmm.
Swiss cheese and mushrooms. I think they have three different types. I'm just curious because I know it's a Nebraska thing for sure. But I had one this
This looks
past.
like a upscale Subway.
Yeah, it's a burger spot. So run
Oh, okay. Oh,
burgers.
I see. I see. Okay. Oh, I see. But I see some sandwiches on here. That's why I said that.
Mm. No, you're right.
But these look better. Oh, but it doesn't have like, oh, they put the meat and stuff inside the bread.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yep. Might try to make some because the bread. I think it's the bread seems special. Maybe it's not a special type of bread.
This looks fire, actually.
My mother said they used to be a lot better than what they are now. Because I do remember her eating those a lot when she would get runzas and we would get burgers from there. But when I went this past, she's like, those ain't the same no more.
What is okay? I got a question for you. What is a place from your hometown? One place, one restaurant that you think, fast food or sit down, whatever, that you think is underrated, and one that you think is overrated.
That's just from Omaha.
Yeah, just from Omaha, or
Hmm.
maybe even just like in the particular region or something that it might not be in any other spot. But either way,
Oh, well, one that I don't know if it's still open, but one that's overrated now is OJ's Mexican.
mhm,
OJ Mexican restaurant.
okay,
Because they used to give you some portions were huge. It was good food, all that. But I guess inflation, the portion size is smaller,
yeah,
and yada yada. But then a underrated spot is OJ's Cafe. Oh, they closed in February.
mm.
Um, underrated spot would be I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't been there in so long. I don't feel equipped to answer this, but maybe. I mean, I want to say that you're flamed.
Nah, say it. I'm gonna get blamed for my answer,
I'm
so
just
I
gonna say Zesto because I worked there in high school. That was my first
it's
job.
called, it's called Gusto.
Zesto,
Z-
Zesto, ice cream and grill.
So you was a zesty
I was a Zesto.
working with zest, huh?
Yep. So making ice cream
Yeah,
cones,
you
cooking
worked at
burgers.
Zesto. The workers would be called zesties. You zesty.
Go tell them that now.
No, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare say.
It is, but yeah, visited that when
What did they serve there?
ice
Oh,
cream,
ice
and
cream.
then they have like a grill, so burgers. You can get pork tenderloins. You can get that type of stuff. Pizza burgers. They got a whole bunch of stuff.
Pizza burger, you say. That
Yeah,
sounds delicious.
it was actually pretty dope.
Anything with pizza. I love pizza.
Yeah,
That is my yeah. I can eat pizza every day if I had to. And I
I
would
think I could
I've
too.
done it.
It would have to be very specific, but I could do it.
What do you mean specific?
Like just the perfect ratio of ingredients to dough to sauce.
Oh, you got specifications. Oh, bro, I'm a pizza connoisseur. I eat Domino's. I'll eat Minsky's. I got a couple of. Never mind. Okay. Let me go ahead and get into this overrated, underrated, because actually there's a couple of places that I thought were overrated, but I'm only gonna do one.
All right.
Uh
I
I'm gonna
might
talk,
have better answers than KC, but I'm gonna rate your answers because I
you can
know.
rate mine. You can rate mine.
Okay.
The underrated one, I'll let you go too after this, because you've been in Kansas City long enough to where you can call that home. You were here for almost like 10 years.
Yeah.
So underrated. I haven't been to a lot of local spots. So, but I'm gonna go with this one just because I like it and I don't hear it talked about a lot when people mention a specific genre of food. So I'm gonna go with Q39 as underrated because it doesn't pop up whenever it's recommended. I recommend it to people, but the people that usually I hear either Jack Stack or Gates.
Okay.
And then people will say like LCs or something like that.
Okay.
But Q39 doesn't really. It doesn't. I've never heard it pop up a whole lot as far as like, you know, people when just in conversation. Now you might be able to find it on blogs, but I think it's underrated because I like it. I think it can give you a good commercialized mainstream version of Kansas City barbecue, and a good atmosphere on top of that.
Okay.
So I think it's underrated. I do think a lot of people go there. Now I'm not saying a lot of people don't go there. I think a lot of people go there. I just think I would like to hear it talked about just as much as Gates. I know
Gotcha.
I know
Gotcha.
Gates is like the it's basically like the home team jersey, you know what I'm saying? Like it's Gates. But before we talk about Jack Stack, I honestly think we need to bring up Q39 because Jack Stack, if we want to keep it a buck, the beans is the only thing that's keeping that place alive because the food is not that great, in my
Mhm,
opinion. My
mhm,
opinion,
mhm.
the meat and
I
stuff.
mean, yeah, it's no better than any other place.
No,
The
it's not.
beans hit.
There's no like I don't know. There's like no special. There's no flavor to the meats like the briskets and all that stuff. There's no like I don't know. It just doesn't. But the beans are phenomenal. I mean, there's no beans better than Jack Stacks. Never had any baked beans better than that.
Exactly.
And I'm not even a baked bean fan, but
Me
those,
neither. 'Cause I will eat
yeah,
the whole
yes,
side of the baked
yeah.
beans. Yes.
I've went there and ordered just beans and went home. Yeah.
I remember they would cater in
Mhm.
and at work when I was there, I would take beans home,
Bro,
use those as a side.
going to somebody's cookout out here and they got Jack Stack beans. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a real good time.
Yeah. So
But now, an overrated place, and I've had this place at least 2 or 3 times.
okay.
Go Chicken Go. We can get it out of
Oh,
here. Get it
yeah.
out of here. I don't want it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I would
Bro,
agree.
people kept trying to tell me, "Oh, did you have the gizzards?" I'm not eating the gizzards because
I
I
tried
had,
the lizards.
bro.
Yeah.
I had other stuff. I didn't like it. None of it was good. Even the stuff that I normally eat, chicken,
Yeah, the chicken.
it wasn't good. I
It
didn't like
was
it.
yeah,
So I'm not
it
about to eat
was
gizzards.
I took my parents there. I remember taking my parents there and I went we just got chicken when I took them, but I got gizzards my own time. And yeah, I would agree. I was like, maybe I'm not going at a time where, enough rotation in the food in the kitchen going on, enough turnover in the kitchen. But yeah, it wasn't hitting
Bro,
like the people were saying.
they can get it up out of here. I don't need
Yeah.
it. It's
Yeah.
gross. It's
Yeah.
gross.
So okay. The underrated Q39, underrated. I can give you that. But I always throw Q39 in the conversation of KC barbecue when people ask me because I don't. Yeah, I'll say Gates. I'll say what's the other one you said?
Jack Stack.
Yeah, I say that. But I do caveat. I'm like these are the popular ones. These are what people will tell you, of course.
Yeah.
But there's like Q39. There's Slaps. There's a multiple spots that you can go to and
You're also a food connoisseur.
yeah, so well, I don't know about all that, but I
You're a
do try
foodie.
to get around.
You're a foodie.
When
You know places. So like you mentioning it would make sense because you
Mhm.
put me on the places. I'm from here and you put me on the places.
Okay, yeah,
So that's why I said that. But I mean, like just in general conversation, I just don't hear it pop up.
yep. Yeah, people just say Gates, Jack Stack, Casey
Mhm.
Joe's.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cookie Joe's. That's fire.
yeah, Casey
That,
Joe's is good.
that
That's one that when they mention, I'm like, yeah, that's a good one to go to.
yeah. Now, if we want to consider that underrated, I think that might be underrated too. I haven't heard too many people mention that one, but whenever people do mention it, they all say that it's good. I've had it and I thought it was phenomenal.
It
Yeah.
is. They got a lot of different sandwiches there. They got good barbecue sandwiches.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, sir. Fourth
Yeah.
brings it out of you though. I mean, my dad smoked. He smokes a little bit, and then he barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, pretty good. And then like you said, my cousin, his neighbors had a smoker, and that shit was fire. They had some brisket.
Mm.
That was fire. So
Okay, I got one more though.
I forgot what I was going to do the KC.
Oh no, yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead.
So my underrated KC is Charlie D's chicken and fish.
Yeah, okay. That's fire. I've had that.
The one off 99th and Holmes. That one. There's like 2 Charlie D's, I think, running around KC.
Yeah.
So underrated Charlie D's, overrated. This might grind some gears. I mean, Town Topic or no. What's the other spot that's down? I forgot what it's called, bro. It's down the street from Town Topic. It's like the bar. They got pizza. You can get Phillies.
Grinders?
Yes, grinders.
I've only been a couple times.
Yep.
I've only been a couple times. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too, but everything on the menu ain't it.
I can give you that though, for sure. Yeah. I give that for sure because I would agree. I would think that's a little overrated. It's good, but I mean I don't even if somebody were asking me, I probably wouldn't mention it though.
I might grind some gears with that one, but yeah, I would go there like it would be like, oh, grinders. I forgot about that spot. Let me go get what I like there and be done.
I thought you were gonna say one because I had another one that I was thinking about that I thought you were gonna say because I know this will grind gears for sure because it's such a popular choice. But I was gonna say Minsky's.
Oh, Minsky's overrated.
Overrated for sure. Because the thing that makes it overrated for me is the price point. Like it's way too expensive. And the pizza is not anything special. Like
it's not.
I love pizza, and it's not that it's not nasty. It tastes good. It's just not worth the price, though. It's just like you're buying the name at that point. Like, and I'm not, me, I'm not too fond of pizza places that put the ingredients underneath the cheese. That's not my
I
don't like that. I like to see my ingredients, but it's good. It's good pizza. But it's not like Mo. She loves it. She loves it. That's what when I say let's get pizza, and she'll be like, "Oh, let's get Minsky's." I'm like, I'm not trying to spend $100 for some average pizza.
Yeah,
like that's wild to me. But people love it out here. Like Kansas City Minsky's pizza. I'm like,
yeah, I would get it every now and then. There was a point where I stopped going to Minsky's because I was Minsky'd out.
Yeah.
Eating you can't eat a lot of that pizza. It's real heavy. Like real heavy.
Yeah.
So it will last a long time. Now it's a good thing.
Yeah. It is good leftovers. It is good leftovers. That is true.
Pop that mug in the oven. Have to put it in the oven.
Yep. But yeah, that's probably another one though. I'm sure there's a lot more, but those are the few that I'm like, I can do without it.
Yeah.
But Go Chicken Go has always been a problem for me, bro. That because the way that people hyped it up and they was like, man, you go to Go Chicken Go and get me a wing pack or something like that.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Give you a wing pack with a strawberry or something like, bro. This mug is nasty. Like, y'all know this is nasty. Just say that. Like, it's okay, man. It's okay. Like, ain't everything just because it's only in your city. That don't make
that don't mean it's the shit.
Yeah, it's okay just to say that this ain't good, bro. Like, because I'm not trying to recommend like when people come in town, like, man, what's a good local spot? I'm like, man, you need to go to Go Chicken Go. And then they go and they be like, man, this all y'all got to offer. This mug was nasty. And then like you looking silly, like, yeah, all right, yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
All right, last geographically pointed question. Okay. What's that place that was off of I think Troost, and it was like honestly, it looked like a barbershop. What it could have been, but it was a food spot, and you and whatever that person was, y'all told me about it. So
Mm-hmm.
that was one spot y'all told me about,
Okay.
and you were like, you kept you. I think you were like, I've gone there a couple times, but I
Mm-hmm.
know I can't keep eating there because it's not good for you. I can't remember. Was it Troost? It had, I think it was
What they serve?
on that side. I think you can get like chicken Phillies. You can get
Man, now you got me wondering because now I can't remember. Let me see. Whatever it was, I ain't been there in a minute. Food,
yeah. I'm a I'm gonna hit it.
wings and things. No, might not be that. I've had wings and things before though.
Some things.
I don't think it was that. Tiki taco.
Nah, nah. It's
Um,
all good. It's all good.
I can't remember. I can't remember. I'm trying to verify your story, but I can't. Because whatever it was, I ain't been. I don't go down to Truce that often. Not on purpose, at least.
Was it
Um,
Nieces?
I ain't been to Nieces.
No,
Mm-mm.
no, it wasn't Nieces.
I've been to Peachtree.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
yeah. Pretty sure you're good. It's all good.
I
I ain't
feel
even.
like I feel like I have an idea, but the time I can't think of the name.
But
Oh,
anyways,
they still got a Luffy's down there. Ooh.
BB's Lawn Side Barbecue. I took my dad there. He was not a fan. Maybe it's off of Prospect. That's why.
Prospect.
Yeah, Taste of
Dang.
Kansas City Barbecue and
Man,
Grill.
now you making me think this wasn't me because you putting me in the hood, and I don't be going down there like that. No, wouldn't be that. Grinders, Town Topic. Town Topic's pretty decent.
I was almost going to say I would that would have pissed people off saying that was overrated.
I mean, it wouldn't be like a to me, it wouldn't be a crazy statement because, like I said, it's cool. Like I only had it after we went to a party or club or something like that, and then somebody took me there. I can't remember who I was even with at that time, who I was hanging out with, and
No, I mess with it because they got some good ice. They got some good malts, shakes.
oh, Parlor, maybe Parlor. Did
Mm.
you go down there?
Wait, that's a
Parlor has a bunch of different restaurants inside, or different.
no. I'm not going to find it. I can't find it. Looking on those two streets, I'm not going to find it.
Mm, yeah, I don't know which one it is.
Good, but KC, some good food for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. There's definitely some good spots. Something for everybody. I'm just not the one to take you there because hey, once I find me something, I stick with it. I don't be searching for nothing. Hey,
Hey Nova,
say hi. In the camera, huh?
you getting some camera time?
Yeah, you need to be going to bed. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey. Hey. You got lint in your hair, baby. Hey, go check on mommy real quick. Go check on mommy and your sister. All right. Love you. Have you watched any of the dang it, I'm just drawing a blank on it. Beverly Hills Cops?
No. Oh well. So the old ones.
Yeah. Because we're starting the new one, but I'm trying to go back and watch the old ones though.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of the new one. I haven't seen the old one for a minute though.
I've never seen them. So I started the first one and it is phenomenal already. I'm like 30 minutes in and I'm like, man, I've been missing out.
Okay, so you
Bro,
gonna watch them all and then hit this new one on Netflix?
bro. When I saw him, he got thrown out the window of the building. They arrested him. He
Yeah,
said, "What y'all arrested me for?" He's like, "What are my charges?" They said, for possession for concealed weapon and for disturbing the peace or something like that. He's like disturbing the Yeah, disturbing the peace. He's like, I got thrown out of a window. Like, he's like, what you gonna charge me with if I get thrown out of a moving car? Jaywalking? Bro, he had me dying.
Yeah.
Bro, Eddie Murphy's
It
hilarious.
was very and it was very reminiscent. I saw they tried to do a little old school, like a noir feel on the new
Yeah.
one. So yeah.
Yeah, they kept playing that dun, dun. Hey, every time
Mhm.
I hear that song,
Yeah.
I think of Family Guy though.
What on what scene?
When Peter kept going back in time and he would go to the club with Cleveland and he was like
Okay. The dancing one.
he's like, and then another. Oh my
I
gosh,
got
bro.
no idea though. I might check out the old ones. Where are you watching them on?
Netflix.
Convenient.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have to go arg.
Yeah. I was gonna try to find a streaming platform. So
There's also that's what's out now too. That I'm gonna try to watch is that new King Kong versus Godzilla.
yeah.
I don't know if you followed those that much, but I
Little
love
bit.
watching them.
Little bit. My dad said the new one was cool.
He did.
He enjoyed it.
I'm gonna watch it then because
Mhm.
my pops, I used to watch all those other ones, those King Kongs, all the remakes. Mainly, I didn't watch like the originals, but King Kongs, Godzillas, all that stuff. Like my dad was really into that. I watched it with him, and I got hooked. So
Okay.
now I just anytime one come that Planet of the Apes, all that stuff. Like I can't wait till Planet of the Apes come out.
Yeah. Yeah, the Planet of the Apes, that should be cool. I'm looking forward to that one.
Mhm.
I'm seeing all those. I saw the new Quiet Place.
Was it good?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked with it. Yeah, it was enjoyable.
Second one was tough for me.
Who's in the second one?
Mm,
What they do?
I don't remember.
But
All I know was Jim wasn't in there no more.
Jim wasn't.
No, he died in the first one.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
He was a writer, wasn't he, or a producer or something? Can't remember. But I watched the first one because of him, and I loved it. And then when he died, I was like, man, dude, I'm watching this because of you.
Yeah,
You're gonna forever be one of my favorite people because of The Office.
The Office.
And he's so believable. He transitioned so well from being Jim to being who I'm always gonna call him Jim though, but only not because I don't know his real name. It's just because I don't know how to pronounce his real name. I know it's John, but Krasinski.
Krasinski. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you believed him in? Did he play Jack Reacher? I think.
I didn't watch Jack Reacher though.
Okay. Okay. I that was gone. Whatever action hero movie he played in
No,
or action movie. Yeah.
that was it. But I haven't watched it though.
I figured that might be a little too far. I haven't seen that either.
Yeah, maybe I should watch it and see. There's a series, Reacher. There's a series of that too, and it has Thad from Blue Mountain State.
Mm, I wouldn't know who that would be.
Did you ever watch Blue Mountain State?
Mhm,
You did.
mhm,
So Thad is
mhm.
the linebacker.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he plays Reacher
yeah,
or Jack in the Reacher series.
series. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. He's hilarious to me. He's hilarious to me.
So did you watch the series because of him?
I haven't watched it. I just know that he's in it. I haven't watched anything Reacher. I do know the actors in them. I just haven't watched them. I mean, I've always said I was going to start watching it because it looked like something I would watch, but I just never got around to it though.
Got you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get caught up on it, but it's like there's a lot of shows that I want to watch that you know when I'm in between stuff. Like right now, we got our shows are on, so like we're watching a lot of shows together, and so only time I'm gonna get to watch any of this stuff is like late at night, and by that time I'm like tired. So I'm just like whatever,
Yeah.
Like right now,
I
Love Island is on, and so with that, hey bro, that mug,
with that.
yeah, that mug be getting wild. Good show, but
Hmm.
comes on like almost every day. So
I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
but
Yeah.
what I was gonna ask though, because I was thinking about this, like in the King Kong movie, King Kong versus Godzilla, the one before this one, I think they took King Kong back to um his home, which was like in Hollow Earth. Uh and so like they went to Antarctica, and then it was like this like cave or whatever. And but when you travel through the cave, it like takes you to a whole nother. It's inner Earth. Like there's a whole nother civilization or like wildlife and all that stuff where
Mhm.
everything's just gigantic, but it's inside, like under Earth, but everything is flipped upside down. So when you go in there, you going in upside down, but obviously, like it's right side up to them, but it's like basically like it's like the way I could picture it is like if there's a plane right here, this is our world, this is their world, but then if you go here, then you're gonna be right side up. So now it would be like your world's here and our world is here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
If that makes sense. But
Mhm.
uh uh but anyways, where I was getting at was all this stuff comes from something. Do you think that could be a thing?
Oh.
Like an inner
Well,
earth, not necessarily King Kong, but I mean like a inner earth. Like there's a and it may not even be like a civilization, but there's like a world or could have been another world within the world.
uh, yeah, probably. Yeah, because there's stories about like lost city of Atlantis, El Dorado,
Mm,
Lake Lanier.
bro,
Um,
that's
so yeah, I think there could be something. There's underwater caves, stuff like that.
mhm.
So maybe just a huge underwater cave.
There's water underwater. I'm not
What do you
being
mean?
I'm not being silly. There's like lakes. There's like
Oh,
lakes
lakes, like
underneath. Yeah,
bodies of water
yeah,
underwater.
yeah.
Got you.
They've discovered that. So like, because there's a spot like basically like there's fish that the fish can't swim in that because it's like a different density or something, or like I don't know. There's something different about it to where they can't swim in it, and but it's a lake. It's
Mm.
its own body of water underneath the body of water.
Okay.
Yeah,
So does that lead you to believe there could be places?
man, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to rule it out. I don't want to rule it out because I feel like everything like in movies and stuff like that, it all comes from something, some type
Right.
of idea where it's like playing a game of telephone, right? You start out with this one idea and you tell somebody, and then they tell somebody, but then by the time it gets to like the last person, it's like so warped. So I feel like there could have been at some point some type of lost civilization that somebody either had seen, yeah, they would have seen for themselves, they would have documented, they would have told somebody, and then by the time it got to us in this time period, it would have been like, yeah, man, hey, it's a whole big old thing down there, and it got these giant animals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it always gets more exaggerated, just like art catching a fish. Yeah, I caught me a 5 pound fish. Then I tell
Mhm.
somebody else, that fish about 7 to 8 pounds. Tell somebody else, that was about
Right.
10, 15 pounds. Then by the time you tell it, bro, I caught a whole whale. You know what I'm saying?
A whole whale.
Yeah. But I mean, like that's exaggerated. But I mean, like I feel like that's how stories end up. So
No,
that's
yeah.
why I said to say,
I get
like,
what you're saying.
I don't know, I can't rule it out because I'm still a believer of you can't create something you've never seen before. Like as human beings, we can't create something our mind has never seen an idea of. You know what I mean? So I feel like somebody saw something at some point in time and period, and now we're here with it. You know.
Okay.
Now, if people live there, if it's you know what it is, what it was, because like you can't go to Antarctica. I mean, you can, but you can't see nothing. Like you have to get clearance and all the other stuff. But and it's
Well,
also like they say, it's the only place on Earth where a bunch of nations got together and said, "Hey, we're gonna share this, and we're gonna work together on this particular place." And you know, but what are they doing down there?
I didn't know you had to have clearance to get on Antarctica.
Yeah, it's just a research center. Like there was like there's stories that and none of this is confirmed. But I think this is just like a wiki search that like Antarctica wasn't always frozen like that. Like it used to be tropical because I guess they apparently found like remnants of what would have been like palm trees, like you would see in like California or Florida or something like that.
Mhm.
And so like they was like, oh, this would have at one point have been like a tropical place at some point. Obviously, like there was even I think there was one story that they said they found a pyramid, or like they, you know how they can do like the little thermal thing or whatever to look through the ground, like underneath the ground in Alaska, that they, or not Alaska, Antarctica, they found a pyramid. And so leading people to believe that obviously somebody might have lived there at one point, which is
Mm.
funny because I think that story came out after there was a movie, if you remember, Alien versus Predators.
Yeah.
That's what they discovered. They discovered a pyramid in Antarctica, and the pyramid was used to breed aliens for the predators to come down and hunt. So that way they can do like they're kind of like passing their rights, like to become a actual hunter. And then a whole thing happened, but it was a pyramid that they discovered, and it was underneath the ice. So that's what I'm saying. Like it all comes from somewhere. It's just like what's the truth though? So I mean, having a inner Earth, or hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth theory.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
flat
don't.
Earth now hollow Earth.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know how much of it I believe, but it could be some truth to something. I mean, there was also a story that the Earth's core is not magma like they once believed. That they don't know what it is, but they don't think it's magma anymore. Like all this stuff is. Let me see if I can find that.
What could it else could it be? Where does lava
No,
come from?
I don't know. Let me see though. Let me see. Hold on. Earth's. Hmm? Stop, baby. It's iron and nickel. And it's hot. Let's see. Stop. I don't know. I can't find it. But yeah. I don't know where I saw this story from. Stop, baby. Hey. Stop. But yeah,
Okay.
maybe I misread it. But I don't know because I can't find it now. But either way, we don't know what's going on. So that's all I'm saying. I don't want to rule it out. I don't want to rule it out.
Maybe that's what the never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
What?
Nothing. That's insensitive.
Oh.
The Titan submarine.
That's how you going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's tired. She's ready to.
Yeah.
That's why she's
Hmm.
like this right now.
No, that's yeah. I feel it.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it'd be a very interesting if it were to be true that there was a hollow Earth, and that there was another entrance or another like it'd be interesting because I guess then what do you do with that information? Do you start colonizing it? Do you take people on tours there?
Oh, yeah, that's what they would do.
So that's the thing that we need to be putting more money into, is figuring out what's going on the Earth before we talk about getting off this mug. Because what is it, 80 or 70% ocean, and we don't know what's at the bottom because we can't go
Cool.
that far.
Clearly.
But we're trying to go to Mars and all these other places, and it's like, for what? Like you don't even know what's here.
Billions of miles away.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or millions, maybe thousands, I
bro. I'm
guess.
just like, all the things that they could be solving, all the money they could be using to solve some other things and figure some other stuff out. Let's do that first, and then we could talk about maybe going to some other planet. Because I don't really care about going to no other planet. I'm good, but I am intrigued about what else could be here. And man, yeah, find Atlantis like you talked about earlier. I want them to find Atlantis because that sounded like it was a dope spot. That'd be a cool little tour spot.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Explore all the caves here
Yeah,
on Earth first before you go exploring nowhere in outer space.
yeah, yeah,
Especially the ocean, man. They say they can't. They just don't want to try.
yeah. Personally, I think they scared. I think they know what's down there, and they ain't
That's
trying to go mess with it.
that's really where King Kong will be.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Godzilla.
Cause it's like, bro, why you putting all this money to go to outer space? Like, I feel like it might be in reverse. Like they always told us it was aliens out there, and that's why I was like, oh yeah, we trying to get that's the play. That's the play. We're trying to get the money so that we can build technology to be able to go to outer space, to go travel to other planets, to colonize another planet, because we already know what's in the ocean, and whatever's in that ocean is going to terrorize everything up here if it ever comes to the surface, and we just trying to find a way off the planet before it decides to come. Yeah.
That's a reversal.
Yeah, so they told us that it was aliens in outer space, and they trying to contact them and see what that's on, and all this, that, and the other, and like all the planet is messed up. Like we gotta go out of there. We gotta go to another planet and start colonizing that because they scared of what's here. That's why they ain't going into the ocean that deep.
They're like, nah,
they ain't doing
it. The Loch Ness monster alone,
bro. For the longest time, I thought that was a real, and I guess it could be.
Something got them spooked like it.
Something does. Something definitely has them spooked.
So
they know what's underneath this water, and they ain't talking about it
at all.
Personal opinion.
Personal.
Mm-hmm.
PP. Personal opinion.
That's a PO.
Oh yeah, personal peer pressures. PP. My bad. PPP. Positive peer. PPC. Anyways,
what? Let's go to a wiki game.
I was thinking about middle school clubs. Never mind.
Middle school club. Hey, you know what we had in middle school that I loved? We had a video game club, and you could bring like your Game Boy and stuff like that. I think we did it like I think it was like once a month though. Like you only did it once a month. And so I used to be up in there playing like Pokemon and stuff. And it's just like you get like I think it's like an hour or something like that. You get an hour of just like you be in the club, your club, and you have to sign up for it. So you have to try to get in there before it fills up. But I think like so each semester you change clubs. So you got to choose like so you do video game club one semester, but then the next semester you have to choose a different club. I think it was like that, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. I would something like that.
Yeah, it was fun, bro. Yeah, that was fun.
They couldn't allow it.
Right, be there.
All right.
Okay. Well, we got stumped this week, team. All you I guess we don't have like I guess we'll come up with that at some point naturally. But like a name, you know, like how this Taylor Swift has the Swifties.
Yeah.
What's our people's names? I don't know. We'll think of that at some point.
All right.
Hey, if y'all out there and y'all try it, go from Pokemon to monster trucks and see if you can make it. And let us know how easy it was if we was just trash at it this time.
If it was trash, feel free to talk shit.
For sure. For sure. Well, you got anything for them before we get out of here?
Like, comment, subscribe. You know, the usual.
There you go.
Anyway.
All right, my bad.
Nah.
You're gonna do that, man.
I don't know.
It's a MacBook.
Nope.
No ice MacBook, baby. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. All right. Well, we better get up out of here. That's been another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick.
And we'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
What you